Alright guys, we have a disturbance here. The 609 East Elm. They're over there. It was called in at 609 East Elm. There's a crosswalk back there. That's jaywalking. Cotton Jim gave me a ticket for that once. You should know that. You don't have to ask her questions either.
Josh, I'm going to tell you one time you're okay to film. You interfere with my investigation or this call, I will place you under arrest or detain you. You understand? That is the law. Okay? Do not interfere with this call. But you're okay to film. It is your right.
Interference is a physical act.
Only warning.
Physical interference is a physical act.
It can be verbal as well.
Oh no, I can't.
Yes, it can. Do not interfere.
I'm not inciting fight. I'm not inciting fighting words. Are you chewing, Bailey? City Memorandum 22. Public officials aren't supposed to chew on duty. We're in Springfield, Missouri, guys. I'm off Elm and Kimbrough. This is Officer Bailey. This was called in as a disturbance at the Maverick at 609 East Elm. See how they think obstruction with your mouth? Your mouth is obstruction?
blanket? I don't have any in the pack, but I do have a blanket.
Well, that would be camping in public. Under 98-4, you're not allowed to have blankets, backpacks, any of that shit. So now he's going to turn around and ticket her for 98-4. That is the city ordinance too, 98-4. This was called in as a disturbance. I don't think it was really a disturbance. I think it was so they can ID her. That's a tyrant if I ain't ever seen one. Bailey tried to say my mouth is obstruction, guys. Smile. The only questions you got to answer if you're lawfully detained is your name, your date of birth, and an address. Other than that, you ain't got to give these guys shit. Wait until I catch the social security numbers going out on the scanner. They go honk and chew in his mouth too. Springfield, Missouri has a policy set forth by the city manager. Under Memorandum 22, they are not allowed to chew or smoke on duty whatsoever. City utilities truck. I seem to be catching them failing the signal of places, so you just getting here. I got a disturbance. It was over here at 609 East Elm at the Maverick. Officer Bailey here tried to tell me my mouth is obstruction. No, they do these disturbances here on the homeless. That way they can run them for warrants. That's what they do here. Hi, Four Corners. So Bailey here tried to get me for obstruction for speaking. Here's the co-responder. They don't like being on camera. The last co-responder hit me on a privacy complaint for on one of my videos, bear maced, because she was in her personal vehicle working in the capacity of the city on YouTube. Yeah, he tried to get me for free speech. I know better than deciding fighting words. That's about the only way I could have been arrested for obstruction for my mouth. Yeah, Springfield, Missouri. Yeah, I know. Obstruction's got to be a physical act, Four Corners. I know. I called him out on it. You don't like it. This gal apparently caused a disturbance at the Maverick at 609 East Elm. And it was basically a way for them to run her to see if she had any warrants. Well, I know I hurt all their feelings all the time. They get butt hurt pretty quick here. We have the female officer in the ambulance. And the other officer is so afraid of a camera that he has to stay here. As you can see, this is car 2158, 2923. So as you can see, Springfield, Missouri butthurt police. No, he thinks my mouth is obstruction. It has to be a physical act. Yeah, I know my camera turns them into feelings officers.
What happened?
They had a disturbance over here at the Maverick.
Okay.
And the feelings police have to show up. Hey, Four Corners, kick any derogatory comments out of my chat, please. Any BS, I don't want it. Anybody that gives bullshit remarks and backs the and is a bootlicker. This was called in as a disturbance from the Maverick over here on 609 East Elm. This is in Springfield, Missouri. We have a female in the ambulance. Yeah, I don't care for mercy either. Why record this? How do I know they wasn't gonna beat and tack and tase her? Yeah, I don't trust mercy. Thank you, Four Corners. This was a disturbance here at the Maverick. It's 609 East Elm. So like usual, they gotta run everybody, make sure they don't have warrants. I'm not here for the citizens, or I'm not here for the police. I'm here for the citizens to protect them from the police. Sorry. I have no idea why the ambulance is waiting still. If they're taking her, they should have already taken her. Like I said, there is a female officer in there, and they do have a borough co-responder in there. This is in Springfield, Missouri. This was a disturbance at the Maverick. Over here on 609 East Elm. When I got on scene, she was standing here talking to Bailey and this other officer. And then an ambulance pulled up. We had a disturbance here at 609 East Elm. Maverick. No, I'm not going to the hospital. I don't care for mercy. I've had them blind me and everything else in their ambulances, so. We had a disturbance here at 609 East Elm at the Maverick. Thank you, Four Corners. I'm at 609 East Elm, Springfield, Missouri. Disturbance here. It is how the Maverick, which used to be come and go employees, check people for warrants here in the downtown area. They call in a disturbance or something, and then they get to run them, and ooh, if they got warrants, they go to jail. Because most of these guys here don't know their rights. Yes, it is Springfield, Missouri. I'm out here almost every day. Some of my content might be good. Some of it's horrible as hell. I'll agree with it. We had a disturbance here at 609 East Elm. At the Maverick. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Please follow along. I don't know exactly what she did. They just said there was a disturbance. I know he was playing on his phone a minute ago. There's a borough co-responder there.
You're good.
Got the ambulance pulling away.
I put you an album. There's no content.
Good job.
I wasn't in there, so I don't know.
All right, guys. I would like to point out that the co-responder is not crawling in the protected cop car. U-turn. She's not hopping in the cop car where she could be locked in. She's getting in her personal vehicle. And I would like to also point out that the people are paying for this. Yes, she's probably getting 96th. And the reason I'm pointing out the borough is in their personal vehicle is because the last borough co-responder that I filmed blocked me on a YouTube video. Because she was in her personal vehicle at a scene. I was at Hawthorne Park on Page and Market. And I got a privacy complaint because she didn't want her truck on the internet. All right, guys. I am going to be listening to the scanner all day. I will go live again if I need to. Well, the co-responders here, they typically ride around with the police officers because the Springfield PD is the one paying it through grants. That way they can be in a protected, secure car locked up if they're on a scene that they don't need to be at. Why are they in their personal vehicles working with the police? This is a joint program. That's what I'm getting at. Instead of them rolling around in their personal vehicles, they should be in the police car. That way, if the scene doesn't need them, they can stay in the car with the door locked. I've got a couple of videos that are like that already. One of them is my a traffic stop over on College and Grant. There was a co-responder in that vehicle. It was just a traffic stop, no mental health issues, so she stayed in the vehicle. That's my point of view on it. And if I'm wrong, tell me otherwise. So now in the tune of all the money they get from the federal funding and the grant from the city or the Springfield Police Department, we now have to put fuel in their vehicles to drive around to do their job. I don't know. You guys throw out some questions about it. Thanks for following. Always record the police. Have a good day. I'll go live again when I hear something.